in for Milwaukee. Chandler comes in for Chris Bosh. And Jakar Sampson subbed in for Andre Robertson. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Crawford against DeRozan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. First one falls for him. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And Beverley kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Milwaukee trails by 11. Crawford drives in. And that one's good.
Call your phone.
Crawford's got 4 this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Beverley, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And there's another one for Indianapolis.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Crawford. 6 points for him. Nance with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
4 on the clock. Here's Beverley. Misses the 3. Milwaukee trails by 11. That's good from Augustine. The assist by Crawford. Crawford's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And Indianapolis calls their first time out of the game.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Indianapolis making some changes. Kaminsky, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Winslow comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jennings in for Patrick Beverley. Nance a screen. Jennings for 3. Milwaukee trails by 9. Throws it up high. And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Indianapolis making a switch here. Ellis checked in. Jennings dishes to Kaminsky. Jennings kicks to Winslow. Shot is no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Nene into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now here's Nance. And there's the call on Nene. Rudy Gay's checked in for Larry Nance.
Coming onto the floor for your Indianapolis team.
How much you want to
Outside Jennings. Gay left side. Shot from the wing. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene. For Indianapolis, they've made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. McGarry's checked in for Indianapolis. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brandon Jennings. Rudy Gay hits them both. Milwaukee trails by 9.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
From downtown. And Winslow pulls it down. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
Get the Winslow.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Indianapolis, up 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Yeah.
On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got DJ Augustine. Roberson is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Crawford. Irving against Augustine. Irving kicks to Gay. He feeds it to McGee. And he dunks it down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Larry Nance is checked in for Mitch McGarry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now here is Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Bosh, that's for 2. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the jam by Larry Nance.
JaVale McGee run.
Boy, he
the
threw out
point
some
guard.
punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
I'm gonna get rid of Kyrie though. He trash. He trash. I can't use him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got
Yeah,
a chance to hear what Flip
Patrick
Saunders was
Beverley,
saying
you
to
got
his
that,
club. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they
He
want.
could do it. Kyrie's
We've got to
good.
show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
I might try to get.
And thank you,
Westbrook.
Doris. Nance a screen. Here's Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
If I get Curry out, man.
And Indianapolis
All I'm doing
by
is shooting.
12.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the
Get the
rim.
fake video.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot more than they used to.
Oh yeah. Oh, bruh.
That is good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
You got a
Time
whole
called here.
7'5"
Indianapolis
big
decides
man.
to talk it over. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And there's another one for Indianapolis. Milwaukee trails by 14. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Irving. Augustine passes to Roberson. Takes a three. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Irving's got his third rebound tonight. Releases from 15. Here's McGee. Another shot. That's good. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Jackson, he's checked in for Augustine.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indianapolis.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
You know, it always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as well with some great numbers for McGee. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You might as well.
Irving kicks to Nance. Irving drives in. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Indianapolis able to retain possession here. So Indianapolis ends up going with a new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
How much you want?
Now Bellinelli. 6 on the shot. Feeds it to Jennings.
I'm gonna go look at the
Hands it from downtown. And Indianapolis leads by 18.
And that's the dagger right there. Really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Here's Rozier. The rebound by McGarry.
Let's go, Brandon.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller, no luck.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
11 seconds.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
I'm finna hit a 3.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah. Okay.
And so Indianapolis